Welcome to Kick the Media. This is your host, Kamar Star.
Oh, this is your co-host, JJ Chronic. How's everybody doing? I wonder why I can't hear it. Like, oh, that's why. Nope. Output. There we go. I was like, well, I want to... Hello. Let's see if that works. There we go. It's better. So, how's your day going so far over there? Since we're
Just started.
So we are on episode 19, and I believe this episode is called Top Secret.
I guess so.
It's like, I guess so. So, now, so how was your weekend? How was the last week?
Weekend just started.
Do you want
Last week was alright.
You want to tell these viewers about what's going on tomorrow at the downtown Mission?
Oh yeah, tomorrow we're doing I don't even know how to flyer anything. Tomorrow, what's his name? Greg LeMay is holding a barbecue downtown Mission, to help the homeless, feed them for the day and whatnot. I don't know if he's raising money or whatnot, but we, Kick the Media, donated bread for the event, and they have a lot of other companies donating, like Marco Foods and who else is donating?
Marco Foods, a lot of other companies. I'm just trying to pull it up here right now as we speak. But, technology. So I do apologize about being a little bit delayed because we were supposed to start at 11:20. So it's the community barbecue for those living with the homeless, August 4th of 2019 at the downtown Mission. 9:30 a.m. cooking begins. 12 p.m. Lunch is served. Bring a canned good donation if possible.
There you have it. So that's what's happening on Sunday.
So with that also being said, if you guys are aware that, I'm pretty sure my co-host Kumar Star over here wasn't aware that there was actually a raid in LaSalle.
When was this?
It actually just happened the other day. I'm just trying to bring up the article. And the Windsor Star, CTV News all covered it. So police raid alleged...
Cannabis Storefront in LaSalle?
Yeah. So from what I read here, there was 2 people who are facing charges for this.
Wow. So how long did it take these guys to get raided? How long has this business been in movement for? Like, the police said that the raid was conducted on the 1500 block of Front Road noon by members of the Provincial Joint Force Cannabis Enforcement Team, Essex County, OPP, and the South Police Services. According to the police services, the illegal cannabis storefront results in the seizure qualities of cannabis and cannabis-infused products. The name of this business and the two arrested subjects have not been disclosed. Police say their investigation is ongoing. The charges will include possession of cannabis for the purpose of selling. Although Cannabis Act in Canada makes it legal, the purpose of cannabis sales remains highly regulated.
What did it just say? It's legal, right?
Yeah, but it remains highly regulated. You know what I'm saying? So you guys keep bending the rules and not feeling you guys not gonna go to jail for it. You guys need to get a license, like selling liquor. You guys need a license to sell liquor. You guys fight it. I don't get you guys. It makes no sense.
It really doesn't.
They made it legalized, so whoever wants to sell it, you need a license. If you're selling without a license, you're a drug dealer still.
In the government's eyes. But what I don't understand, it's illegal. It's a legal substance.
Yeah, we don't understand it. It's like selling liquor. You can't go on road and sell liquor to underage people and all that because you have no license. You will get charged for it. You have to go by the rule. That's what they legalize it. So no one goes to jail for it, but you guys still want to go to jail for it. You guys still want to sell on storefronts and say it's a business, but you guys just really just drug dealers. That's what it is.
Interesting. Now, if you don't mind, do you mind rolling some sherbet up here? Which is a hybrid. Oh, I forgot we got some new rolling papers over here as well, too. So we are going to talk about a couple of things, and unfortunately, technology nowadays doesn't always want to cooperate with us, so our episode's going to be a little bit over the place today. But if you guys aren't aware, today, I believe, is I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not trying to pronounce that wrong. How do you pronounce that?
Emancipation Day. Windsor celebrates Emancipation Day with food, music, and history. Yeah, so it's like, because it's long weekends, Carabana weekend. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple on the 1st of August was, I believe, was Jamaican Independence Day. So this is a long weekend for everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody's either out in Toronto celebrating the Carabana event. You know what I mean? And that's basically the biggest spot right now. You know, it's all weekends. It's from Friday right back to Monday. You know what I mean? So if you guys not out there, you guys need to get out there, do your thing.
Now, with that day, so it is an event, and which is going on in the Windsor-Essex region, which was actually August 1st, marks the abolition of slavery, which is in the British Empire on August 1st of 1834, if you guys didn't know. There's a fact. So, there is that. As well, too, if you guys are aware, there was the minister, I don't know what the exact minister was, but he did come on and announce that there is going to be pardons coming for cannabis-related offenses, which has recently happened over the last little while. As well, too, Amherstburg prepares for a cannabis retail location. How do you feel about that?
Say again?
Amherstburg is going to be, because Amherstburg is so with the next step of this legalization, edibles are going to be legalized as well too. There's going to be, I believe, another 50 more licenses, which is going to be eligible for cannabis retail stores. Mm-hmm. So Toronto has X many, London has one. The next place, which I believe is in line, or from what they're anticipating, is Amherstburg.
Okay.
Which doesn't make sense because Windsor has a lot more population.
That's why they're putting in Amherstburg, because they already know Windsor, it's going to get shut down. But it's going to be a legalized one, it's going to be approved by the government.
Correct.
But they want it in Amherstburg because I feel it's away from Windsor. You know what I mean? It won't draw so much crowd, you know what I mean? And make so much noise in Amherstburg, you know what I mean, that it was in Windsor. Mm-hmm. That's why they're putting it towards Windsor.
Well, with that being said, so at the previous city council meeting in Amherstburg on July 16th, the administration provided council with a report to establish a bylaw to exert some control over the cannabis production, which is good because at least that's showing interest of Amherstburg to try to move forward with that, right?
Yeah.
So what are you rolling? What are you going to be rolling over there?
I believe I'm going to be rolling some sugar.
So it's going to be really interesting to see how this whole cannabis I know it is lagging, but continues to unfold. It's going to be very, very interesting. But with the pot pardons, so it was Thursday, the Montreal Federal Justice Minister David Lamonte who announced the details. So people who want to clear their slate face a complex progress that includes getting their fingerprints taken, applying for a copy of a criminal record, getting a record check.
Is all for marijuana?
Correct. So apparently, Bill C-39, which was provided for pardons, which was passed in Parliament in June, which is basically a rival of the NDP bill, called for cannabis offenses to be expunged.
Yeah.
So at one point in time, they actually wanted people to pay, I believe it was $631 to apply for this pardon.
Yes, I remember that.
Right? However, because this bill got passed, they're not going to charge anything. But that's not the thing with this pot pardon. It's not necessarily saying that. They're saying the minimum amount, right? So if you, for example, somebody recently got busted in the Windsor-Essex area, I believe, for cocaine, meth, and fentanyl, and cannabis as well too. So if that kind of charge you get charged, obviously they're not going to give you a pardon, right? They may let the cannabis charges, depending on how severe it is, they may let that go. Not suggesting any legal advice here. I recommend contacting legal advice if you have anything with that. But with that being said, so before legalization last October 17th, if people were being convicted of a simple possession, they could face up to 6 months in jail and $1,000 fine. So this was before legalization.
Was that all over Ontario or was that just Windsor?
That was all over Canada. That was the federal law.
I didn't hear no, but I used to get stopped with weed and they just told me to step out. Fell on the floor, crushed it up, you know what I mean? I never ever went to jail for weed ever, like, no, because they're looking for bigger drugs. Like, weed's not, I don't give them, it's like, it's the law. That's the law they enforce to scare the people that you have the weed, you know what I mean? So you don't bring it on the road, you don't get caught with it, but it never really got enforced, I believe. But it's a smart thing to do, I guess so. You know what I mean? But not 6 months, though. For like what? All this depends on how much weed you get caught with. Well, is it over the allowed? Is it over the? If it's over the amount you're allowed to walk on roadways. What's this?
What are you gonna
zigzags?
It says zigzags.
Zigzags, bro. Like it's trying to hide zigzags, all that raw stuff, bro.
So if you guys can do us a huge favor over here at Kick the Media, if you guys can hit that like button, that comment button, and that share button, as well to go to kickthemedia.com to actually listen to our podcast. You can actually find it on any Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, if that's even still around, and you can download it as well too.
You know iHeart?
Yeah, iHeartRadio. I forgot about that as well. So yeah, Twitter,
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
On YouTube, but I don't think we upload a new. Oh, this will be the newest one we're gonna upload.
Yeah, because we're officially back now. We weren't gonna come back, and now we've decided to continue on with it, which is all right. But what do you think about these pot pardons?
It's all right because, like I said, like it's like you're not arresting people for drinking alcohol on the road. You know what I'm saying? To not get charges, the most they do is throw them in a junk tank. You know what I mean? Get them sobered up and they go back on the street the next day. Or, you know what I mean? After 4 hours. So the pot pardons are good. Like if someone gets caught with weed and it's not intended to sell, they just have weed on. They just bought the weed to smoke. Yeah, they shouldn't even get charged. It shouldn't be nothing. You know what I mean? They're just gonna smoke it. They ain't selling it. But because once it's in a baggie. And it's dimed out in the baggie, they feel they're going to sell it because it's all dimed out. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Too? That's the whole problem, too. That's a situation that they have to deal with because now you go to the store and get weed or you buy your weed, you get 3 different types of weeds. It's coming 3 different types of baggies. You know what I mean? So now you're going to think, and the cops stop it and say, oh, intent to sell because, yeah, it's all bagged out. It's all dimed out, right? So, yeah, I know. It is what it is.
Well, you do have a valid point. We'll see how that unrolls. It's going to be interesting to see how this extra 50 stores. But from what I'm understanding, they prevent second license lotteries to happen on August 20th, so it's coming up very shortly. We're on the cannabis subject. Windsor, Amherstburg, Essex, Kingsville, and Leamington, and Peon all voted in favor of allowing retail cannabis stores, which is good. The closest store, like I said, is London. Closest legal store.
In Canada, yeah. I'm saying what across Detroit.
So, I think Windsor should get it. Just because
it's not in Chatham?
No. They were supposed to get one, I believe, but for whatever reason, during the last 25 lottery tickets. It's just, you need hundreds of thousands of dollars for those licenses when compared to an alcohol license is like $40 or $60.
How much does it get a marijuana license to sell in the store? That sounds like $1,000, something like that.
I'll tell you in 2 seconds.
The store's like just $1,000 to get a license. Or it'll be $100,000 to sell motherfucking marijuana.
Private retail gambling license commissioning.
You can go get your smart serve license for like $150.
No, we're talking about like to own, like if you had a bar or something to get that license, right?
No, I'm saying that this is sell in the store.
Oh, I don't know how much that would be.
It's between $500 to $1,000. People just get to go get your license to sell in the store, and now you have your license. So the cops can't really say nothing because you have a license to sell in the storefront.
Yeah, but that store